Have you ever had your health improve so much that you couldn't have ever believed it to be possible? Experience feelings of health and well-being so amazing that you knew the rest of your life was going to be incredible? Well, that's exactly what's happening to my psoriasis patients after I developed a successful program that put an end to their psoriasis flare-ups forever. Do you have psoriasis? Then I'd like to show you how you too can naturally and permanently get your life back by stopping psoriasis directly at the source. It's exactly the same process that successfully works with every single psoriasis patient I see today. And I'm positive that it will work for you too. Did you know that 99% of psoriasis treatments today are missing the most vital piece of information? They all promote drugs, supplements, or skin creams, most of which are potentially harmful. These are band-aid solutions in a feeble attempt to cover up a much more serious and bigger hidden problem. The real truth is that every day you may be unknowingly sabotaging your health and even aggravating your skin. By eating foods that encourage yeast infections, bad bacteria, and poor digestive health that continuously punish your skin to the point that it never has a chance to heal. By underestimating the incredible link between your lifestyle, stress, and psoriasis. But you can put an end to all of that starting today, because what I'm going to teach you over the next few minutes could change your life forever. It doesn't concern me if you've tried everything to get rid of psoriasis. Trust me, you won't have tried this yet. No matter how damaged your skin is, or how bad your psoriasis is, your body can and will heal itself. Did you know that over half of all psoriasis patients are unhappy with their treatment? When medicine fails you, it's time to think outside the square with your psoriasis and to take a revolutionary new natural approach. If you don't have beautiful skin or you are still plagued with symptoms like itching and flaking skin, then what you're doing right now is not working. In this video, I'm going to share with you my powerful 5-step program that not only eliminates the causes, but eliminates the symptoms of psoriasis and will have your skin looking great in no time. My approach doesn't involve any magic pills or amazing creams. You've tried them all and they just don't work. So if you're looking for an amazing magic product, you might as well stop watching this video right now. You're wasting your time. My program was designed for psoriasis patients who are serious about learning how to seriously improve their psoriasis once and for all. Hi, I'm Eric Backer, naturopath and author of the Psoriasis Program. I've helped thousands of people from many countries around the world significantly improve their psoriasis for over 25 years. And to be fair to the many psoriasis patients who've already paid me for the information I'm about to share with you, this video presentation will only be available for a short period of time, so please watch it to the end while it is still available. I've seen many psoriasis and psoriatic arthritis patients with ruined lives, people who believe they've lost control of their lives. You may be embarrassed about someone noticing your red and flaky skin lesions. It's a struggle to wake up to the itching, painful, and disgusting scales covering parts of your body. And you're forced to wear clothes that cover up your psoriasis patches. Maybe you miss or have even forgotten what it was like to be your old happy self again. Do not have to think about your skin. Maybe your social life has plummeted because you feel too humiliated to go out and socialize. And you find yourself overwhelmed at times with anxiety and worry. Psoriasis patients often find themselves on an emotional roller coaster ride that they never seem to be able to get off. Oh no, here we go again with yet another skin flare-up. The devastating effects that psoriasis can have on your whole family life is an entire story in itself. Maybe you feel bad because you can't enjoy going out with your family on social outings. Being intimate has become a problem because of poor self-confidence or low self-esteem. Your relationships with loved ones and friends may be suffering, and you may feel that your skin is more of a problem than anything. It's like the life has literally been sucked out of you. Unfortunately, many of those feelings are all too familiar with my psoriasis patients. Did any of those ring a bell for you? If so, then what I'm about to share with you is important, because it's going to change your life, so please keep watching. You see, most of my psoriasis patients once considered themselves young and healthy with perfect skin. But once they entered the real world and started a family and working long hours, their health began to slowly change for the worse. In the beginning, many psoriasis patients initially developed minor digestive and immune problems. The real and obvious problems for most psoriasis sufferers is when they began experiencing skin problems regularly. Over time, it became increasingly difficult to hide the growing amount of skin lesions. The psoriatic lesions were becoming harder to control, and they were dreading yet another outbreak, especially in summer. Over time, many psoriasis patients begin to suffer from nausea, headaches, fatigue, depression, or other debilitating side effects of conventional psoriasis treatments. And they became riddled with guilt and constantly beat themselves up, looking for excuses to not go out and to enjoy a day at the beach, play golf, or to enjoy their summer vacation with their loved ones and friends. But many of my psoriasis patients felt like they couldn't be there for those they love. Physically and emotionally, they couldn't be there for their family and friends, and that hurt more than anything. For a period of time, most psoriasis patients began to accept that this was just their life. But after 25 years of practice and thousands of psoriasis patients, I've worked out a blueprint that changed their lives forever. I discovered through research of psoriasis that the digestive system must first be healed before you can expect to improve your skin's health. I worked out the critical link between stress, the immune system, and those awful psoriasis outbreaks. Did you know that hidden systemic inflammation is a prime causative factor of psoriasis? Something I'm sure your doctor will have never shared with you. Through trial and error, I found that the skin must be treated with natural oils instead of those chemical preparations. This priceless information has given my psoriasis patients a whole new lease on life. I studied psoriasis for many years and slowly started putting together a blueprint until I finally formulated the program. This master plan has led me to put an end to my patient psoriasis flare-ups, and it's the same plan I want to share with you in just a moment. I can tell you, though, it didn't happen overnight for most of my psoriasis patients. Most patients first noticed that their digestive system improved and then their skin improved dramatically. It is fantastic for a person with chronic psoriasis to be able to socialize with complete confidence, to be able to go out with loved ones and friends and not feel overwhelmed, anxious, or the need to run away and escape. Those with psoriasis can take pride in knowing that there is a natural and drug-free way to overcome psoriasis before it ruins their lives. And most importantly, psoriasis patients are finally able to have the kind of intimate and social relationships they always wanted. At first, I only shared my plan with a few patients who were desperate, experiencing the worst cases of psoriasis several years ago, and I honestly wasn't surprised that it worked perfectly for them. But it wasn't until I started to share my psoriasis plan with all psoriasis patients, as well as the many healthcare professionals I know, that I realized I'd stumbled onto the secret. At that point, it had become clear that I had discovered a psoriasis treatment that was highly effective, not just for select patients, but for all who were sincere enough to follow the plan faithfully. Fast forward to today, and patients from all around the world are benefiting from my psoriasis plan. Now, what do you think would happen to your immune system if it was being adversely affected by your digestive system? Do you really believe that psoriasis is only a skin problem, and to get rid of psoriasis you only need to use creams or pills? The reality is that psoriasis has far more reaching and serious consequences than just being skin deep. And to help illustrate an important point, I'm going to paint a picture for you. Paul is a 55-year-old businessman who runs a busy hotel with his wife. He's had psoriasis since his 20s and was sick and tired of his recurring skin lesions. Paul always relied on advice from his doctor, but found that under medical care, the quality of his life was getting worse and not better. Paul plays golf and he enjoys swimming, but was too embarrassed in summer to enjoy these activities. Paul used to develop anxiety when he went out socially and started to become more withdrawn and depressed. He had to wear long-sleeve shirts and trousers even in the heat of summer to cover up his embarrassing psoriatic lesions. After taking drugs and creams for over 20 years, he developed many side effects as well, only adding to the discomfort. But none of this was Paul's fault, that he just couldn't seem to get rid of his psoriasis because he'd been lied to. Paul was told by his doctor that there was no known cause for his psoriasis. Paul was told to accept psoriasis as a way of life and to face up to the reality of creams, ointments and drugs for the rest of his life. Before I knew what I know today about psoriasis, I treated all psoriasis patients, like Paul, like most doctors. I treated their skin with a cream and told them to eat a healthy diet. The exact same psoriasis treatment that was being pushed, and still is, by every single doctor, naturopath, website, magazine, TV show and blog. But I was frustrated because my psoriasis patients like Paul were just not getting any better. And Paul's doctor's excuse? That he was born with bad genetics and would need to take drugs for the rest of his life. Paul even tried the whole paleo diet craze, and while he did see some initial changes, any improvements were short-lived, and his skin problems soon took a turn for the worse. The truth is, doctors are not properly trained in diet, nutrition or lifestyle counselling, or even improving their patients' health for that matter. Instead, doctors are trained at prescribing unnatural and even harmful drugs that cover up the symptoms of psoriasis, while the real damage continues to occur inside the body. Doctors have no interest in uncovering the underlying cause of your psoriasis. They treat the symptoms only. They either blame everything on bad genes or tell you that your psoriasis is no known cause. Your doctor will tell you this is as good as it gets, or this is how it's going to be for the rest of your life. I noticed that as soon as psoriasis patients start eating the right foods, balance their diet properly and address some of their key underlying lifestyle imbalances, that they somehow quickly overcame their bad genetics. Their immune system and skin normalised all on their own, and their energy levels skyrocketed higher than they'd ever remembered. And Paul? He noticed that his life has significantly changed for the better. No more skin lesions, no more scaly legs or arms. He has his life back. Imagine the look on your doctor's face when you start teaching him or her a thing or two and show them how you overcame your bad genetics without the use of those expensive and toxic drugs. And remember, half of all moderate to severe psoriasis patients don't even receive treatment because treatment is just plain ineffective or too costly. And the scary thing is, many cases of bad psoriasis are in fact caused by properly prescribed drugs. Did you know that? For example, psoriasis is the most common side effect from beta blocker therapy, a common blood pressure drug, seen more frequently in patients with no past or family history of psoriasis. Most doctors know that drugs don't improve psoriasis. In fact, most pharmaceutical drugs exacerbate psoriasis rather than improve it. Are you happy with your medical treatment of psoriasis? Maybe it's time for a fresh approach, one that tackles the root cause of your psoriasis, triggers and flare-ups. Here are now the 5 essential stages that form the foundation of the Psoriasis Program. This is the exact same program I used to give my psoriasis patients their lives back. This truly revolutionary 100% natural psoriasis treatment program has transformed the lives of thousands of psoriasis sufferers around the world. The Psoriasis Program consists of 12 separate ebooks, in total almost 700 pages of excellent information. This is the most comprehensive natural program for psoriasis ever created, for those who want to beat psoriasis naturally. But for the psoriasis program to work properly, you must understand that all 5 stages must be followed correctly. Stage number 1, correct diet and nutrition. You must remove the wrong foods that are suppressing your immune system and undermining your digestive health. It is critical to focus on the right foods that reduce inflammation and stimulate the production of healthy skin cells. Foods that need to go, like processed and refined foods, as well as foods like with a high allergy potential like cow's milk, to name but a few. Lesser known foods to avoid are potatoes, tomatoes and all tomato products, including tomato sauce, paste and juice, chili, eggplant and bell peppers. Foods like these are known for their inflammatory as well as their immune suppressing properties and their role in the continuation of your psoriasis. You must balance your diet precisely and supply your skin cells with the correct ratios of nutrients to correct the cellular defects that cause psoriasis. The Psoriasis Program contains over 200 pages on how and what to eat and what not to eat when you have psoriasis, much information that is simply not available anywhere else. Stage number 2, internal cleansing and detox. Don't skip this stage. It is the most important step, regardless of how clean your diet or lifestyle has been. Understand that psoriasis is an external manifestation of accumulated internal toxins. Detox is not to be skipped if you want to beat your psoriasis. But it must be the right kind of detox. The way to build a foundation for good health is to remove the internal toxins that have accumulated, preventing further continuation of a major psoriasis trigger. I've outlined a very special 3-stage psoriasis detox in detail in a 46-page book about internal cleansing and detox just for psoriasis. Stage 3. Lifestyle-related psoriasis triggers. Stress is one of your primary triggers. Learning how to manage stress is a critical factor in psoriasis recovery. Stress causes your body to naturally secrete high levels of the stress hormone cortisol, and this works against you in many ways. By suppressing your immune system, making you even more likely to experience those recurring psoriatic plaques or psoriatic arthritis. By increasing inflammation, causing more pain, more redness, swelling, itching and discomfort. By reducing your energy levels, by affecting your blood sugar levels, making you feel tired. Making you fat. Many stress psoriasis patients snack on the wrong foods and are overweight. Causing sleeping problems, making you more tired and irritable, preventing quick recovery from lesions or pain. And being more anxious and depressed. Cortisol helps to keep your moods more upbeat and stable. The stress of recurring psoriasis alone causes your body to secrete stress hormones, and so the chronic stress cycle continues on, making it literally impossible to stop any psoriasis outbreaks. You must correct any underlying stress imbalances that are inherent with psoriasis and that are holding your skin on lockdown. I've written an 81-page book packed with information on sleep and insomnia, exercise, tips, relaxation, how to handle stress and recover from stress, troubleshooting, FAQs and much more. I've even written a 29-page book on stress, immunity and psoriasis, explaining why weak adrenal function will ensure that you never recover from psoriasis. This vital information is completely lacking in any information on psoriasis recovery. Stage 4. Natural skin and psoriasis body care. Understand that creams, lotions and ointments are band-aid solutions. These superficial treatments will never get to the root cause of the problem. Use natural medicines on your skin instead of harsh chemicals. It will mean no side effects and you will avoid a build-up of toxins in your body. Among other natural oils, jojoba oil is one of the best oils to use when you have scalp psoriasis, while emu oil is one of the most nourishing oils you will ever use on your skin for psoriasis. I've written a 34-page book packed with the best psoriasis skin treatments, including many skin formulas, scalp rinses, moisturizing treatments, best oils to use, bathing tips, and so much more. Stage 5. Special foods, supplements, herbs and teas. I've discovered that the 3 most important special food groups to include in your diet when you have psoriasis are the antioxidant foods, the immune-boosting foods, and the anti-inflammatory foods. Did you know that most psoriasis lesions can be treated at home with home remedies like baking soda, propolis, sunlight, coconut oil, and many other remedies you may not even be aware of? I'll show you the most effective psoriasis home remedies and teach you exactly how to use all of them. Most doctors believe that dietary supplements play either no role or only a minor role when it comes to healing their psoriasis. This is incorrect thinking. When it comes to healing psoriasis, you simply must supply your body with the right nutrients it needs to reduce inflammation, boost and improve immunity, repair skin, and to speed wound healing. I've written a 100-page book that will teach you the best vitamins, minerals, herbal medicines, and teas that are all proven to heal psoriasis. The Psoriasis Program isn't some totally confusing or incomplete program, leaving you stuck with more questions than answers, and with no clue where even to begin. The Psoriasis Program is a complete and natural 5-stage psoriasis solution designed specifically for people just like you with psoriasis who want real answers and natural solutions that actually work. I'll show you everything that you need to start implementing the Psoriasis Program in a matter of a few minutes. The Psoriasis Program starts with the step-by-step, foolproof, quick start guide. A guide that literally holds your hand and walks you through the entire psoriasis program from start to finish. You'll discover the one unknown but absolute key piece of information necessary for healing your skin and restoring your immune system to that of your youth. No other psoriasis treatment program or practitioner will talk about this. You'll discover the foods that are suppressing your immune system and driving your psoriasis or psoriatic arthritis. You're probably eating some of them right now. You'll also discover the best foods that will give your skin that big boost that it desperately needs to recover, including the 3-stage psoriasis diet to revitalize your immune system quickly and have you feeling great. You'll have access to my done-for-you psoriasis recipes, including my comprehensive psoriasis shopping list and over 200 pages of psoriasis-related diet and nutrition information. Stop wasting your hard-earned money on useless and expensive psoriasis drugs and creams. You'll get my simple, easy and highly accurate psoriasis symptom tracking tool so that you can track your own psoriasis improvement in the comfort of your own home. You'll discover the key nutrients necessary to reverse the negative hormone cycles that are punishing your immune system and skin on a daily basis, stealing quality of life right out from under you. Plus, you'll receive more amazing bonuses that I don't have the time to go into right now. The psoriasis program includes the exact step-by-step clinical process that I would take you through if you were one of my private psoriasis patients, plus some additional bonuses that I've never even made available to my patients. You'll get all of the material and perks that I would share working with you if you saw me in my clinic, but without the crazy hourly rate that my clients continue to pay me. My current patients are happily paying me $150 per hour to experience this revolutionary psoriasis program, achieving fantastic results every single time. But because I've tested and fine-tuned my psoriasis program to the point that it will work for every psoriasis and psoriatic arthritis patient, and because now you won't need to consult with me in order to experience the full benefits my patients do, I'm not going to ask you to see me several times or to invest the several $100s my psoriasis patients do, even though my program could potentially save you thousands of dollars from the frightening and unsustainable rise in healthcare costs happening today. The original psoriasis program value was $750 for the 12 individual books, recipes, shopping lists, bonuses, etc. But I'm not even going to ask you to invest $400. I thought $299 would be a great value, but then I decided that I wanted to make the psoriasis program available to everybody. So for today, you're not going to even pay a quarter of that. So for a limited time only, while this video is still up, I would like you to have full access to my entire psoriasis program, the 12 psoriasis program books, plus all of the exclusive bonuses, for only a crazy $47. That's less than a third of what I charge only for 1 hour in my psoriasis clinic. But why would I make my revolutionary psoriasis program exclusively available to you for so cheap? Why just $47 when others are charging the same or more to provide very basic and marginal information yielding disappointing results? Trust me, I've seen every psoriasis self-help guide there is to see, and they're all missing key pieces to the psoriasis puzzle. I've made it my personal mission to help as many people as I can with psoriasis to take control of their lives and to achieve their true health potential. I want to revolutionize the way that the world approaches psoriasis treatment by treating the underlying causes, by offering patients hope instead of drugs. And I'm willing to make my psoriasis program affordable for everybody, to make my mission of helping as many people with psoriasis as possible, to get instant access to the psoriasis program that will naturally and permanently give you your life back by stopping psoriasis directly at the source. Just click the big orange button below this video right now. I'm so confident that the psoriasis program is going to change your life that I'm willing to even guarantee your results. I'm so confident because you are completely protected with no risk. While it won't take nearly as long to start seeing results, I want you to take 2 months to put the psoriasis program to the test. I'm giving you my 60-day, 100% money-back guarantee. Seriously, where else are you going to get a guarantee like this? If your psoriasis doesn't improve significantly, your self-confidence doesn't improve, and you're not able to get back to enjoying your time with your friends, family or hobbies, using my unique psoriasis program, then it's completely free. I've made sure that you simply cannot lose. At this point, you really only have three simple options. Option 1, you continue to ignore the real problem and make it your life's purpose to learn every single thing you can about psoriasis. Spend many tens of thousands of dollars studying at various medical colleges and universities. Spend 7 years studying full-time with the world's best natural medicine doctors, researchers and authors in the field of natural medicine. Spend 26 years in a naturopathic clinic treating thousands of patients with psoriasis, eczema, dermatitis, including many different kinds of acute and chronic diseases. Then spend several years of research and clinical trials in countless psoriasis patients to develop your own foolproof psoriasis program. That might seem a bit ridiculous to you, but that's exactly how I did it. Option 2, you can pay up to or over $400 per hour to work with a top doctor who hasn't discovered the information contained within my psoriasis program. This may cost you many thousands of dollars in time, and your only guarantee is that you'll be paying the bill regardless of the results. And you have to go through the hassle of missing work, disrupting your family life, spending money you can't afford to spend, and having less energy from having to cope with all that added stress. Sure, you could take either one of those options if you don't mind signing over your paychecks or life savings to someone else, taking the big risk that it might all end up failing miserably. Or you could make the smart and educated decision and save yourself a lot of time, money, hassle and frustration. And look right below this video and click the big orange button right now to pick up my 26 years of knowledge, experience and dedication and success for only $47. Because of the nature of this crazy offer, I reserve the right to remove this amazing discount at any time without notice, which means that if you're watching this today, it may be gone tomorrow. And once the price changes, there will be no exceptions. The price of the psoriasis program will return to $299, so be smart and take this into account as you decide whether or not it's in your best interest to wait on this special discount. And I'm not going to lie to you, the psoriasis program isn't for everyone. I've worked with some psoriasis patients who only want the easy way out. They only want to take a pill or use some miracle cream. And if that's you, then I'm not here to judge, but my psoriasis program probably isn't for you. But if you sincerely want to finally be able to significantly improve your psoriasis and live your life to your true potential, then I'm here to make that your reality. The truth is that if your skin is not healing, then your health is suffering more and more damage every single day. And the more damaged your health becomes, the longer it will take for your psoriasis to really improve. The only thing standing between you and achieving your dreams of beautiful skin, feeling energized and amazing, is that big orange button below. And it's only getting worse as healthcare costs continue to rise year after year. At this rate, it won't be long before no one can afford healthcare. Just click the big orange button below and let's get you started today.